This is Into the Fire.
I take great pleasure in welcoming one of WA's top young prospects, the silky smooth and incredibly tall midfielder, the guy that seems to make time stand still, Subiaco's Matt Johnson. Nice to meet you, Matt.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here, mate.
Well, my pleasure to have you on, mate. So, Matt, I'm really interested how someone who is 192 centimetres tall becomes an elite midfielder. Were you always tall as a junior, or did you have a growth spurt? There are forwards smaller than you.
Yeah, I think I've always played as a midfielder all throughout junior footy, so I've always been sort of above average height. And then, in the last few years, I've sort of kept growing, and I stayed in the midfield. So I don't know, I've never really had a big growth spurt, but always sort of been quite a tall player, I think. Yeah.
Wish I could be tall. So you've had a great year, haven't you? Although it started a bit slow, you've really taken opportunities to showcase your talent, especially getting that chance to go up against the bigger bodies. I see you killing it in the reserves and even had games in the league. How have you felt with the jump to the bigger bodies this year?
Yeah, it's been really good for me. I definitely enjoy the opportunity to play some senior footy at Subi, and last few weeks I've been playing some reserve. So it's a good experience to sort of test yourself a bit, and I think I've adapted to it pretty well. And I'm really enjoying my footy at the moment, playing against some bigger bodies. Yeah,
that's it, mate. Talking of bigger bodies, let's just look back on that game against Geelong. Yes, we all know it was a bit one-sided on the scoreboard, but how is it to represent your country in a game and play against actual AFL players? What did you get out of that?
Yeah, I think that was probably one of my highlights of the year. I'm super proud of getting that chance to play in the Australian jumper. So it was pretty unreal. I think I just learned a lot about how the ball movement's a lot quicker in the VFL, and obviously some very skilled players played for the Geelong VFL side that day. So it was really good to be exposed to that level of footy.
Yeah, it must have been an amazing experience, except the scoreline.
Yeah, the scoreline wasn't very favourable, but no, it was a good opportunity either way.
Yeah, it would have been. Congrats on the combine invite, mate. Very well deserved. What are you looking forward to? And is there anything you're dreading?
No, not really. I think I've always done the testing reasonably well, so hopefully I can get a bit of practice in before it and put up some pretty good numbers. So it's exciting that all these things are coming up toward the end of the year. It's all getting a bit real now. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It sounds good. I actually watched your game against South Australia, where you gave my SA boys a bit of a lesson. You're amazing, mate. I was very impressed. It must be great getting the opportunity to go against the best, but also play with the best guys in your state. How happy were you with your performance that game?
Yeah, I was super happy with how the WA boys went. Obviously, South Australia didn't really get a chance to play like a practice game together. So, I think our WA team had an advantage in that perspective. But, I suppose all the boys played really well from WA. And, it was super fun to test myself against all the young South Australia boys as well. It was a pretty good opportunity. So, it was a good game of footy, and hopefully we'll have another chance to play against each other later on in the year.
Hopefully. Now, I'm going to tell people about your game now. It may take a while, so relax for a minute. You're an elite midfielder who's quick off the mark and showed this incredible ability to make time stand still. Your first step is unbelievable. The way you get out of trouble is second to none. Your vision is brilliant, and the way you create for your teammates is the best. Your team must love your silver service. As you may gather, I'm a bit of a fan, so I know how good you are. What is the area you're looking to improve on?
For me, I think I'm pretty good when I get the ball. So I just trying to increase my possessions and work to some better positions and improve my running patterns a bit. So that's a big focus for me. And trying to add a bit of like an overhead marking presence to my game and take a few more contested grabs. So those are a couple of things that I've tried to add to my game this year, and still a work in progress, but just looking to get better every game.
Yeah, nice, mate. Now, you could create room in a shoebox, and you would make a good superhero with your ability to make time stand still. So much so, you've been compared to Scott Pendlebury. That's quite the rap. Do you watch his game at all? Maybe model things on him? Because he'd be a fair player to be like.
Yeah, obviously he's a great of the game, so whenever I get the chance and he comes to WA, I tend to go to the footy and watch him play against if it's the Eagles or the Dockers to try to get a look at him. But yeah, I think being compared to someone like that's a pretty big privilege. But yeah, I suppose I try to learn as much as I can from all the good players that are going around these days. So yeah, Pendlebury is definitely one I watch, and been lucky enough to speak to a few people that sort of know a bit more about him, and they've helped me out well with how I can add some of his strengths to my game too.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to be like him. So with the draft coming up, how are you feeling about it? And are you a little nervous about the uncertainty of it all? I'm sure you've had calls from a lot of clubs.
Yeah, I'm not really too nervous at this stage. It's sort of still a little bit further down the track. So at the moment, I'm just focusing on my footy and trying to play some good games. So yeah, whatever happens at the end of the year, I'm sure I'll be happy either way. So yeah, just focusing on my footy at the moment.
Yeah, that's the way to think about it. Now, you play with another top prospect, Neil Erasmus. What is it like playing with him? It must be great to have another guy going through similar things as you've headed through in the ranks.
Yeah, and me and Neil are really good mates. We spend a lot of time outside of footy together as well as at training and that. So yeah, he's pretty good to have someone to talk to. And yeah, we're pretty competitive amongst each other, but we love to push ourselves with our footy. So yeah, it's obviously a good thing having him down at Subi, and I get to see a lot of him. So it's good fun.
That sounds like an awesome guy. You got to play pig with my boys, Seb and Hayden. After watching that, did you wonder why you bothered? They wasted your time, really, didn't they? Walk in the park for someone like you. Is it true that Seb retired from the footy yarn because you embarrassed him so badly? Do love those.
No, I don't know about that one. I think he got another job. So yeah, those boys are really good fun. I've been on the show since as well. So yeah, I really enjoy having a laugh with the boys on the footy yarn. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah, they're really good. Okay, so for a bit of fun, let's do a you or Neil Erasmus quiz. You're playing one-on-one on the basketball court. Who wins?
Oh, that's easily me. Yeah, Neil's probably. Yeah, his jump shot's a bit ugly, so I think I'd have him covered on the basketball court.
Got the height as well?
Yeah, got the height, a bit more athletic. So yeah, I think I've got Neil covered.
Yeah, that helps. Who would be most likely to do a TikTok video?
Oh, that's Neil, 100%. Yeah, he's actually got an account, whereas I don't really have an account. So yeah, he's made a couple TikToks, nothing too serious, but yeah, I think he'd probably see him with his girlfriend making TikToks as well.
Who would bench press more?
Oh, that's probably it's a close one. I'd probably say, if I'm being generous, he might, but I think we'd go pretty close to being sort of similar to one another.
That's okay. You can be honest. You both
yeah, yeah, I'd probably say it's a draw. It's a draw,
okay.
I reckon.
We'll say draw. You both gone Survivor. Who wins?
Oh, Survivor. That's not one of the shows I really watch. So I saw the thing last night when they were standing on the little pegs and with the spikes on their head. So that didn't look too fun.
No.
I think, yeah, I'm not sure really. I think we're both really competitive people. So it'd be an interesting one. But yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty tough question to answer.
Yeah, tough one. Guy most likely to be on The Bachelor.
Oh, yeah, Neil, 100%.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a ladies' man. He loves it.
Yeah, I can tell. Most likely to be the coach's pet.
Probably say Neil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a rim to the coaches sometimes.
Some quick little questions to get to know you better. What footy team do you barrack for?
I don't actually go for anyone. So yeah, I used to be an Eagles supporter back when I was a young fella. But yeah, last 10 years I'd say I really haven't gone for a team. So I just like to watch footy and just enjoy the game really.
Interesting. Player you would most like to have dinner with?
Yeah, I'd probably say obviously Scott Pendlebury is one of the big ones. He's super successful, and yeah, I think obviously people say that I play like him. So yeah, it'd be nice to sort of be let in on a few of his tips and tricks, and that'd be pretty unreal.
Yeah, pick his brains a little bit.
That'd be a great experience.
Yeah. What do you love to do in your free time?
I think I love to be on the PS4, play a few games on PS4, play a little bit of basketball, a little bit of golf, go to the beach here and there, have a surf. So yeah, spend a bit of time with my mates as well. So yeah, whatever I can do, and then yeah, just see friends. And I've got a girlfriend, so I see her now and again as well.
Sounds pretty good. If you're a superhero, who would you be?
Probably. I've always been a fan of Spider-Man. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out, so pretty
Yeah.
keen for that one. But yeah, Batman's pretty cool as well. I like him.
Yeah, you're gonna go watch the new movie?
Oh, I think I'll have to. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Anything you're scared of?
Oh, not really. I'm not a big fan of heights, going on planes. So yeah, it's probably something I need to work on. But yeah, nothing too major.
Yeah, same with me, mate. Well, Matt, you're going to be a magnificent player in the AFL, and one lucky club's going to love having you. Now, the area I want you to work on is you pushing forward and slotting those goals, mate. You see, goals are money, and you could be rich, buddy. But when this happens, you need to be ready. Not for the goals, but for the celebration. It'll be expected. Don't panic. I'm here for you, mate. You can use mine. Be into the fire.
All right, I'll remember that one. I'll add it to the celebrations.
All right, you might need to watch this video a couple times over. Practice it.
Yeah, show us again. Show us another one. Like this one, eh? Ooh,
Yeah, nice. Love it.
good form. Yeah, all right. I'll see if I can whip it out next week.
Awesome, mate. Well, I can't thank you enough, Matt, for chatting with me today. You're an elite talent, and I seriously can't wait to see which lucky club gets you running through the midfield for them. Good luck for the rest of the year, mate.
Thanks very much for having me, LJ. It's a pleasure.
Awesome to chat, mate.